Hello.
Hello, everyone. It's Crippany and Tina
Yes, welcome.
to the New Year's Eve live.
For real. Look, I've already got my champagne.
We're already celebrating on this neck of the woods. We want to welcome you into our home. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. You guys had an awesome day. And you guys are ready to accept the challenge of the new year.
Yeah. We were going to do this outside, but today we've had really high winds.
Yes.
Like crazy winds. And he just had his booster shot, so I didn't want to be out in that cold,
And actually, I'm still a little bit under the weather.
I can hear the congestion a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and my arm, they gave me the shot right here. And my arm is like, wow, swelled up. I couldn't turn over last night. It was, hardly on this side. It swelled up. It's just kind of crazy. But you know what? Still alive.
We had a little overcast. They said it was 60 degrees, but I don't believe it because that wind brought it way down. It felt like 50 to me.
Yeah, but the cold, when the wind blows here, the cold is not like the cold in some states in America, like Chicago, New York, places like that. When that wind blows, it's something terrible. You don't want to be nowhere around, especially in Jersey. So no, ain't doing it.
We're enjoying our last bottle. We went to Paris this year. I know you guys saw the video. If you didn't, go back and watch it. And we picked up a few bottles of champagne and had them brought out. So, yeah, we're enjoying our last bottle of champagne, because it's not really champagne unless it's from the Champagne region. That's what they say.
There you go. So I'm glad that we decided, we were contemplating about, not being here for the for the New Year's Eve, but I don't like to be on the road then. You want to sit back and relax. We got Milo here. She's happy. She's excited. She got a little newsstand for Christmas, so she's happy.
So make sure you guys are checking in, giving thumbs up. So we need those thumbs up and checking in and say hi, so we know who's here with us, so we can tell you Happy New Year. Because in less than a half an hour and 28 minutes, it will be New Year's Eve here. I mean, I know it's early for you guys, but we'll be celebrating.
Well, the sun is still up where a lot of you guys are at, But just keep in mind, we're on the other side of the world. So we get it first. I mean, even Australia is already in 2023 because they're 8 hours away from us.
Oh, are they?
8 hours away from us.
Okay.
So 8 hours away, 9-hour flight. So they're just way out there. But, we're just really happy. We had a great year.
Yes.
And me and Tina was talking about we was doing a year in review. All the traveling that we did this year. It was really, really crazy.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And to think we have even more booked for next year. But this year, I told them, I don't think you remember everything we did because you start doing so much and going so many places. So this was the year that we really concentrated here in Portugal.
Right.
Seeing Portugal, well, I would say everything but the north, because the north we're going to next year. But this year we did here. We did a lot of Lisbon trips, Cascais. We did Belém. We did Caldas. We did Óbidos. We did Vau. We did Lourinhã. So yeah, that's Vau. We did Algarve. We did Portimão. So we did a lot
all over the place
in Portugal. And next year it's going to be more Europe. So even though we did do Paris, France, and we did do the Malaga, wow, they're already shooting. That's a gun. Or is that fireworks?
I don't know if it's fireworks or it's a gun.
Sounds similar.
But they can't have guns here, so it's got to be fireworks.
I don't know. I mean,
let's out there hunting. Ain't nobody hunting this time of night. I mean,
no, it's probably fireworks. But yeah, no. So we did France and we did Spain, and next year we hit the ground running because basically in January we start our trips.
Yeah.
So
less than 30 days from now, we'll be back on the road again. And like we told you guys before, we left the DR, come out this way because we have easy access and fast access to get to a lot of countries.
Cheaper.
We really want to see at a good price.
Yeah.
And there's one place we're going. I'm going to tell them where it's at. But we're going to be actually staying in a castle I never even dreamed, ever thought that we were going to stay in the castle.
But you can do that when you're in Europe. So
when you're in Europe, we take you guys along with us on that trip. We're gonna let you know where it's at. We're just gonna get there and do a live or do something, let you guys know, hey, this is what the castle looks like. So we're gonna tour the whole property, do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
So yeah. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys just being safe.
Yes.
Staying warm, because I hear where a lot of you guys are, it's gonna be raining and wind's gonna be blowing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's better to be safe than not safe. Be safe than sorry, because I mean there's a lot of stuff going on now, and there's a lot of things that have happened. That one of the popes just passed away, and also Barbara Waters just died. God rest her soul. She's 93 years old, but I mean she lived a nice long life.
She had a good life.
So we're just happy for all of our travel. Tina talked about that. We had some great things happen to us this year. Last year this time we were renting the cars, doing this, doing that. Now we have our own vehicle. And
I had to go on here to see who's on here so that I can say hi to a few people because they've already checked in.
Okay.
Professor Agayu says Happy New Year's from Santo Domingo. So Happy New Year's to you in Santo Domingo.
Hey,
and Jose, of course, and Nana are on. They said Happy New Year's and many blessings, and Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo to you guys too. And Felicia said that Jesus and her say Happy New Year's.
Hello,
They're
guys.
celebrating. They're in the Dominican Republic right now in Santo Domingo as well. And Jose said, may the new year bring you happiness and prosperity. And our daughter's on, and she said, where's Milo? Milo's down there. You can't see her. She's playing with her toys. She's here. She'll never leave us.
Every now and then I got to check on Milo
butt.
because she'll climb a Christmas tree like a squirrel climbs a tree out in the
you gotta keep your eye on her.
Yeah, keep your eye, because I mean she just be climbing, tearing up stuff, It's like the Chubby Chase movie with that white cat, see the lights and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, hope you guys just really, really getting ready for a really nice year. Hope you guys are saving money. Hope you guys are taking care of your body, your mind, and your soul.
Yes.
Because you have to be on point this year. And I hope that you guys did not get caught up in that travel season with Southwest Airlines and canceling flights, delaying flights, and people's suitcases all over the place. That they ain't that. So that's a terrible situation to be in. And I mean, it's just one of the things you have to go through when you travel during winter,
And Doro Emblem says permanently retiring in Portugal. Absolutely.
See you when you get here.
Europe has been the spot.
Yeah, definitely a sweet spot. Again, I was just really happy. I was thanking God for some things. And also, I noticed lately I had to buy a new wardrobe for some clothes because my old clothes didn't fit anymore. Some of my pants I had, some of the shoes sizes, because the sizes are different out here, guys.
Yeah.
Than it is in the States.
It's European.
It's European. Yeah. So if you guys don't check that when you move out here, come out here, you're going to be getting either too small or too big. Crazy. We went through a few rounds of that stuff. We finally got it right, because Zara going to be Zara. We love shopping at Zara. It's a pretty cool spot. But yes, it's just been a great year.
So your reflections. Let's hear some of those reflections. I know that clothing cannot be your reflection.
Well, my reflection is I'm still happy. And so a lot of times we don't mention this on the channel as much as I would like to. But we're still sponsoring a beautiful, cute little girl in the Dominican Republic, Sophia.
Yes.
And I pray that wherever she's at, she's in a good state of mind, her and her family. And we've been sponsoring her for quite a few years. And I hope that she's well. And I hope all my, my family, Dominican family, as everybody's doing good, everybody's doing well. You guys are safe. And I know you guys got better weather than we got. But we'll see you when you come to travel, because you got to come out this way at some point and see all these beautiful castles and ruins out here. Absolutely. So I learned a lot this year. I learned also how we go on our trips. I learned how to pack lightly and not heavy like I do in the States. Because if you're packing all that stuff and you got an easy jet flight, they ain't having it. You got to pay all that much money just to get a bigger luggage and all other kind of stuff. So we learn how to, downsize
for shorter trips.
Taking
so to understand that, what you're saying is in Europe, you're not taking like when people take trips to like, I would say like you go with the family to Florida, right? You're going for like a week. Whereas here we do jaunts. That's what I like to call them. We'll do maybe 3 days here, 4 days here. So if you're doing a short jaunt, you don't need a huge luggage. And they don't see it like, so EasyJet, the reason why it's so affordable and so cheap is because they don't bombard with a lot of bags and things like that. People are taking jaunts. They're taking these quick little trips here, there, everywhere, mostly because they got to get back to work. But, you know, still, you know, you take the bigger airlines when you're going further for longer, even though we did take the bigger airlines to just Spain, but that's because we had the credit because of COVID.
Because of COVID,
So we had to use up credits. But other than that, you can go to like, we're going to Bilbao, and Bilbao was 30 each round trip. So 15 and 15, 15 and 15. That's all it was. So if you're paying 15 to go and 15 to come, of course, the bag is going to be just a small carry-on. And how much do you really need? Bilbao, we're only going 7 nights. And when we go to the other trip, it's like 3 nights, and another one, it's like 4. So you would take a smaller bag because it's just more convenient and it costs less.
And
so you learn to pack light.
Learn to pack light, learn how to, you know, just downsize a little bit.
And you do what I like to do. Shop on your trip.
When you pack light, you can maybe buy a little small suitcase and bring it back with you.
Get some shopping in and expand, you know, when you're looking around in different places. I like to have stuff no one has, so I like shopping in different places.
So I was looking at that, and also wow, and it's amazing how I was looking at the season and how everything is happening, everything is going on, and it's amazing how people that have less in their lives are more happier than the people that have more.
And I've said that ever since we were in the DR. I was like, look how happy, even when we went to Puerto Rico and everything, I was like, look how happy everybody is. This is how life should be, because it's all about enjoying the day, enjoying family, enjoying friends, you know, having a good meal, having a nice beverage, you know, adult or otherwise, enjoying the weather, sitting out or just relaxing. Here, it's having a, you know, cup of coffee maybe on an outdoor cafe in the playa. And so you're just sitting in the plaza, you know, in the sector where everybody gathers, and you're just sitting there and you're just watching people, you're people watching, and you're just enjoying the weather or the day, or you're just sitting there reflecting, you know, maybe on things you have to do. But that's to me, that's more calming. And in the US, everything's go, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got this to do. I got that to do. Oh my gosh, I have to work. I have to this, I have to that. I know where the first thing people are going to say is, you're in retirement. What do you have to worry about? Like our kids are like, what do you have to do? And it's like, no, we have things to do, you know, but you learn to slow down and to appreciate. And when you do that, happiness comes.
Right.
Because I mean, what's the point to what? Rush through life to be unhappy every day? That's the point of life? No. Nope. Like my shirt says, no. To me, it's to enjoy little things.
Right.
Just like when I was asking this one about trips and where we've been, he couldn't even remember them all. And I said, look at that. It happens so much. You're not.
We've been to so many places this year, but I know one of the highlights places we've been this year was actually Paris. I really enjoyed Paris. My daughter flew out here. She went with us. We got a chance to go to Disneyland. We had some good food. We had good service at a hotel room.
Yeah.
We had huge breakfasts every day, free breakfasts. It was just a good experience. It was just a fun time. Got a chance to see the big old Eiffel Tower sitting there. I was like, wow, all these years I've been traveling, never got a chance to go to Paris.
Yeah.
So I was just on my bucket list, you know. But there's some other places too, like Malaga. That place was really, really cool. We seen some ruins. Was it 18th century?
Yeah, like the video that we just did, it was the theater. So it was the old Spanish theater. There was all kinds of stuff. There was, I mean, all the Picasso stuff. There was just, we saw so much stuff. We did so much on that trip.
Yeah. It was fun. The Airbnb was really close. So it was just really a fun time, a great time we went. And we had also had a chance to go to Ronda. Ronda is
Ronda.
it's like is it like a cave or something you go into?
No, Ronda is so it's a higher altitude,
Mhm.
and then they had that thing that looked almost like the Hoover Dam, but it wasn't a dam, but it was like right there, that big drop off where we were up at the top and we were looking down, and the river was down there. Yeah,
it looked like the Grand
Ronda
Canyon
was
thing.
it was a higher altitude than Malaga.
Wow, that was a pretty sweet trip.
They said that's what makes the wine out there so good. The white was I've never had such a great white wine. Let's see. TBD, to be determined as I move on, because now we're going to the north, and Andalusia swears they have the best wine, but now we're going up and the north claims that they have the best. So we'll see in Spain. Battle of Spain. I'm here for it. Jose said 2023 Christmas and New Year's in Portugal. Oh, you're gonna be here for Christmas?
Wow, you're gonna be here both those holidays? Wow, do tell. I thought you were going to come out here for March and that was it. Wow, okay. You're going to reach out to us. You're going to talk to us so we can find out what your plans are.
So let's get back to the big guys. Reflection.
Yes. And then I also enjoy trying different foods.
He's getting very adventurous.
Oh, my goodness.
In Paris, you tried escargot with Dominique and I. We were very impressed with you trying that.
I mean, some of the foods I've tasted out here, I've told myself if I left the States, I ain't eating that.
Yeah.
I'll never eat that.
This guy would never drink anything. He would never eat anything. If it wasn't a steak, a potato, if he didn't know what it was.
I mean, if I wasn't used to it, I was eating it. And
when we moved to the DR, you said, I'm never going to drink rum. He was the most rum drinking person.
But I'm not a rum drinker. I'm not really a rum drinker.
You were when you left there.
Yeah, but not really. And even now, I mean, that's not my, I'd rather have a glass of wine, some good wine, some bottled wine, some wine from Spain, Paris.
I've never drank so much wine though, till we moved
here. Yeah, till we moved here.
Yeah.
Because a bottle of wine, the basic bottle of wine, even a bottle of champagne here is extremely inexpensive based on what it costs in the States.
Yeah, they were. So we just went to the grocery store a few days ago to stock up because we knew we were going to have a few days of rain. And so they had all the New Year's Eve stuff. They had all the Prosecco. They had the Blanc de Blancs, all that out. And they were having a sale. And I wish I would have took a picture, but I didn't. They had Blanc de Blancs for like under $4. It was $3 and some change. They had Prosecco for like $5, $6. They had other ones. I think the most expensive bottle I saw was $12. Mm-hmm. So it went from 3 something all the way to 12. So in that spectrum, they had all types of champagnes. And I was just like, what? And then they had wines like crazy. Mm-hmm. Tons of stuff for charcuterie. A million different seafood. All the seafood was on sale. So yeah, I mean, hey, because people are doing it at home like we are. It's hard times for everybody, especially out here, and people are choosing to stay home and celebrate at home. Although in Lisbon and other places, there are big parties going on. Lisbon was slated to do fireworks. I don't know if it was going to happen because they were tussling with that over the water. But there's a lot of the hotels that we looked into that were having parties. And it was like $200, $300, $400. And I was like, Jesus, we might as well be in Vegas at those prices. Like, that's just the party. That's not even the hotel room. Mm-hmm. That was just like the party.
Yeah, yeah. And also, we had one bad experience with a hotel in Lisbon. Mm-hmm. And we can either share it now or we share it another time.
Hey, so you guys go for it.
If you guys want to.
You won't see it on the channel because I don't like them at all.
Don't want to go there at all.
It's a 5-star hotel and I would never recommend it ever a day in my life.
Okay, I'll put it this way. It's a 5-star hotel from the outside. But once you get inside, it goes all the way down to a 3-star hotel.
No, it was pretty in the inside, but
I'll give them a 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the name of the hotel was it?
It was the Turim Boulevard Hotel in Lisbon.
Okay. You don't want to go. Yeah. You do not want to stay there.
I was very disappointed.
I was extremely disappointed. Not very, but extremely. It's not worth the money. Customer service is terrible. Sheets was dirty. I mean, it was really a bad experience. So we would never go back to that place ever again. ever again.
Yeah.
So,
and management did not handle it well.
Yeah, they handled it well at all. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, you know what? You guys ain't gonna handle it. I'll put it on the channel and let all my subscribers and people all over the world know that this ain't the hotel you want to stay in. Because the hotel before we got to that one was the bomb.com.
The one in Baleen was beautiful.
The one in Baleen.
It was, I mean, we did the video on that one because that one was amazing.
It was well worth it.
Best
and it was
customer
less
service.
money. It was less money.
Yes. Although they were both over 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the one in Lisbon goes for normally because we got a sale, but goes for normally a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I was like, I expected, because you expect, if you're paying so much, you expect so much. If you're not paying a lot, of course, you don't expect a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you said when you said 5-star,
yeah, and 5-star, and the one in Baleen's only 4, and it's got a Michelin star restaurant in it, so 4.5. So I was like, it should be a 5-star.
And you know what? I must say this. I never got a chance to actually eat in a Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, we will.
I didn't have a clue even what it was a few years ago. But that's one on my bucket list for 2023.
We will, because I found a couple out here.
Because, I mean, I heard it's just an awesome experience. And, you know, sometimes you don't have to wait till your birthday, anniversary. Just go. I mean, because, you know, life is short. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to come up. You got to enjoy life for today because tomorrow is not promised to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, so
and then when the thing is a Michelin star restaurant in the United States easily could cost you $300 to $400 per person, whereas here in Portugal you can do the same experience and the same level of chefs for $150 to $200, and that is with like the wine pairing. That's unheard of.
It's man, I'm telling you. This is one of the things you want to put on your bucket list when you retire.
Make your and even if you're visiting, make your reservation at a Michelin. If you're coming into Lisbon and you want to do this one in a one in a lifetime experience, go in there and do that. Save the money and do it, because you'll never get a chance to do something like that ever again.
Just say you did it, because I mean, I paid almost those prices going to Roof Chris. And Roof Chris is horrible. I'll never eat that again. Never. I go to Del Frisco's before I go to Roof Chris. Believe me. Believe you me. So, I mean, you might as well just get the good experience, get quality food. But I also had a chance to eat some good seafood at Malaga.
Oh, yeah.
The restaurant we went to, we did a live at.
Yes.
I had a whole
platter there. It was fresh.
Full of seafood. Now, some of it was kind of weird because I'm still processing eating fish.
At least you tried it.
With the head still on it. Yeah, I did try it, but I had to chop the head off because once I psychologically, I see something with the head still on, to me, it's telling me it's still alive. Now, it's fried, laying there on the dish.
They have that in the DR, though.
I know, they had it in the DR. It freaked me out in the DR, too. So, hey, one country to another. If I see the head, to me, there's a problem. Now, I also had a chance to taste octopus for the first time out here.
Oh, I've always liked calamari and all that, so I've always tried.
But it's real gooey. It's just like really kind of like
gummy.
It's gummy. It's really really gummy. I was even talking to Dominique and see the seafood that she liked, and I was shocked that she liked that kind of seafood.
Yeah.
So
you gotta try all kinds.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta try all kinds. You only live once, and I'm glad I had a chance to taste it, because you can prepare octopus not just one kind of way, but a million times.
Yeah.
Fried octopus. And I mean,
I'm surprised with going over your reflections that you didn't mention your dental or other things. I'm shocked. That's it. Your car, your
God is. I mentioned something about the car though.
No, you didn't.
But
we were talking about that today, and I was
right. But God has been so good to us this year.
Yes.
As you can see, my smile is not like it used to look. It's completely. This is a Christmas gift, okay? and I mean, a few crowns. I'm gonna do a video on it too. Few crowns, few implants, the whole 9 yards. But this is the results. And also, you got an excellent vehicle, a brand new car. Car payments is super inexpensive,
and that's
full coverage, car insurance.
Don't you think that's the big thing? Because everybody out here talks about how expensive cars are expensive everywhere right now. But everyone says, "Oh my gosh, no, I got to bring my car." And I say, "Do you though?" Because you can get out here and you can get a nice, affordable, either used or new car. It's just like the US. Why does everybody think that they get out here and they can't budget shop and look around and this and that? I mean, we did. And we waited until the time was right. And we got the Audi. I mean, I think everyone can do that. And, you know, don't be afraid and think that you have to because you read about a horror story. Oh my gosh, cars are so expensive, this and that. No.
I think we ordered that car in August. Well, come to think of it.
Well, I mean, it took a minute for us to get it, but everybody's waiting. There's people who are waiting longer because remember, Chris said that people are still waiting in the U.S. For Audis that they ordered, and we've already gotten ours, so we're blessed. Trust me.
So I think we ordered a car in August, and we took delivery on the 21st of October. I'll never forget it. The day we got that car, and the big old bowl sitting there. I mean, it's just beautiful to get your vehicle. It's brand new. All the paperwork is there. Everything is done. They don't take you to a lot of changes. We ordered the car. We got it. We went. We picked it up. They didn't have a full tank of gas the way they should have. But we drove off. Own transportation, didn't rent no car, do this, do that. It was just a smooth transition. Yeah. And I was happy. And I thank God for that.
Yeah. So it's saying it's 53. I don't know if the microphone's even picking up how that loud whistling sound in the background. That's actually the wind.
Well, I'm definitely whistling, so it's got to be wind.
That loud whistling. That's our plant is like, luckily, he bungeed it down because I can see that sucker trying to move. It's blowing so hard. But with all good things that we reflect on, there's also sad things. So we did suffer, of course, like everyone, some losses. Unfortunately, you lost a really good friend. We did, Ricardo, that was battling cancer. And if you guys watched when we were in the DR, you did videos when we were trying to help him and his family when he was trying to battle and keep up with his medical bills and his just life to, day-to-day bills. And unfortunately, Ricardo lost his life to cancer after battling for a few years. And I lost an uncle. You lost family members. I lost family. Like there was a lot of not always happy moments because everybody says, oh, you guys, everything always seems so happy and everything's so great, and it can't always be. And of course, life's not like that. And there's good and there's bad. We miss the kids, of course, it's another holiday, second one for us out here, but without our kids, without our family, without, people that we love, friends. And so there's that too. You always have that. Everybody says, oh, is it easy to move away? And it's fun and, we love it and I wouldn't change it for anything, but you do have those moments where you miss people because
that's true.
They're so far away.
Yeah. It can be very, very challenging, but this is me and Tina's 13th New Year's Eve together.
14th.
Oh, 14th. Known each other
14 years.
14 years. And
I don't know. You hear the explosion?
Yeah, I feel like I'm at a war zone.
And married right 13. Yes, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, married 13 with 14.
Your daughter said, oh, you're sad.
But get you, Dominique.
We miss you guys. It's just you talk to me all the time, so thank God for FaceTime and WhatsApp and all that other stuff.
I know, right? But I'm glad my daughter's my sweet, loving daughter, the only girl that I have.
She's sweet, is she?
She's a doll, baby. Dominique knows I love her. Mwah. And she's sitting home. She's comfortable. She's nice and she's safe. And
freezing her butt off in Chicago.
Well, she's going to be okay. But at least she got to go outside.
She said, hype me up.
Hey, at least she got to go outside and there's 10, 20 feet of snow.
She's trying to come out here to Europe and go on another trip with us.
It's just a plane ride away. So we about to wrap this up, guys, because
in a second it's going to be New Year's. We got 1 minute. It's 11:59 here.
So whatever comes.
I'm shocked we didn't get a bunch of questions, honestly.
Well, that's
thought we
right.
were gonna get a bunch of
You
questions.
saved the questions
Great.
for 2023.
Yeah, there you go. And remember, show that gratitude through buymeacoffee.com/Portugalee for all those videos and all that content we put out in 2022.
And you know what? It's not like we do it for the money or for all of the fame and for all that kind of stuff. Because you know what?
It must be already. We must be late because look, there goes all. Yeah, there goes.
Oh, my watch is going up too.
Yep, there goes.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, there goes all the fireworks.
Happy New Year to all my family and loved ones and my beautiful daughter.
Cheers.
And to all of our Caribbean family.
Yeah.
Welcome to a brand new year.
Yeah, we're watching the fireworks.
We're just gonna go outside, but we want to get blown off the patio. I'm not wearing my wings tonight, so.
I wonder if they could hear it if you. You're gonna open the
yeah, I can open it.
Thing, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I hear it.
People on the patio.
Yeah, people are screaming. I hear it.
I don't hear the pots banging yet though.
The crazy part is we're way up. Like,
oh my God, see all the
we're way up in like I would call the suburbs, and people are going crazy. But Dominique said, "Happy New Year, love you,
Happy
you
New
too."
Year, daughter, love you.
I didn't even get my midnight kiss. You ran.
Come here. Do like Norman. Happy New Year, baby.
You got red lipstick on.
That's right. As long as it's yours, I ain't in trouble.
So we'll wrap this up because we might finish watching the fireworks. So you want to do your in the meantime.
So Happy New Year. Don't forget to watch the video tomorrow. Don't forget to watch it because we doing some good spiritual teaching, starting out with fundamental principles for 2023.
Yes.
That is the theme. That is the topic. We're giving you some good information, some wisdom, so you guys can get through what you're probably going to have to go through in this coming year. So, in the meantime,
yes.
Between the time, always remember that life is to be enjoyed.
Yes. And as always, Happy New Year's, you guys. We love you. Thank you for the amazing year that we had. We're looking forward to next year. And make sure to hit that subscribe if you haven't. Give that thumbs up. And hit that notification bell so you can get notified on things like this. Like we always say. And until then, we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.
Cheers.